Hi, tonight I am making cabbage and ground turkey. And this is absolutely one of our favorite healthy Mexican dishes. I'm actually, right now, I've got in my Instant Pot a pound of ground turkey. You could also use ground beef, or you could use ground chicken, or whatever ground meat that you prefer. I prefer the turkey because I get the 93% fat-free turkey, and so I just feel like it's a lot healthier. I love beef. It's great with beef as well, which I grew up out in the country. My dad had cows, so we had fresh beef growing up, and so we tend to, when we have ground something, we tend to do turkey, and it does have a little bit different flavor, but you add the right seasonings and things to it, and it's quite good. So 1 pound of ground turkey in here, which is almost sauteed right now. I've chopped up 1 onion, and that is in the Instant Pot as well. And I just so happen to have a jalapeno from the garden, and so I put that in as well. And so my turkey is pretty well cooked. I cooked it on saute in my Instant Pot. And so now I mix up my own spices for making a taco seasoning. And so I'm gonna sprinkle in here and just kind of mix in about 2 tablespoons or so. Maybe 1.5 tablespoons, I don't really measure it out, of my taco seasoning. And I prefer to mix up my own spices for my taco seasoning because, yeah, I used to buy my taco seasoning just in little packets at the grocery store, and that was so easy. But there's a lot of stuff in those that I don't really prefer to put in my body. And so I started mixing my own up because I can have a lot more control over it. So that's what's in here now, that pound of ground turkey, 1 whole onion chopped up, and then I took the seeds out and I chopped up 1 jalapeno. So that is all sauteed, and then I added my taco seasoning. I'll put the taco seasoning mix in the comments, and you can look at it, but it's really excellent, and it's what I use all the time now. So the next thing I am going to add in is I have chopped up a whole head of cabbage, and so I'm going to put that in. Now, you may be like, oh, cabbage. Well, you know what? I never was a huge fan of cabbage until the last couple of years, and in this recipe, it is so delicious. It really is. So I'm putting that whole head in, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on manual for about 11 minutes. And I'm actually going to put part of the cabbage in, and then I'm going to get my tomatoes and put those in too. Hi, Kim. Yeah, making your own taco seasoning is so much better. Yeah, and you can control what's in it. You don't have all the stuff that you don't want. So yes. Okay, so I put most of the cabbage, not all of it. Now, normally what I do is I get a can of Rotel tomatoes and I put that in, but I looked in my pantry today and I did not have any Rotel tomatoes, so I have here some Simple Truth organic diced tomatoes, and I'm going to put those in, and I'm going to kind of clean it out really good. And then I have here a can. This is a, let's see how big it is. This is a 4-ounce can of diced chilies, diced green chilies, and I'm going to dump that in. Let's get it all out. And so here's the thing about cabbage. Cabbage is so healthy for you. It is high in vitamin C. It is high in vitamin K. It is full of antioxidants, and so what that means is it really can help bring down the inflammation in your body. Hi, Betty, and hi, Jeff. And so cabbage is just one of those things we all need to be eating more of because it is so good for you. It's also high in fiber, and so it's great for your digestive system as well. So I'm just mixing all that up, and now I'm going to add the rest of the cabbage. And really, you don't have to mix it so much because when it's all done, I usually just mix it up really good. And this fills your Instant Pot pretty much to the top. I actually had a pretty small head of cabbage today because that just happened to be what they had at the grocery store when I went to get it. And so, you know, sometimes you just have to get what they have. So it was kind of a smaller head. I usually like more of a medium to large size head of cabbage because this is about 3/4 of the way full now. So this is just such an easy recipe, and I love it in the Instant Pot. Which, if you don't have an Instant Pot, you could also cook this on the stovetop. Which before I had my Instant Pot, I did that all the time, and it was wonderful there too. But so now I've got everything in there, and so I'm going to put my lid on my Instant Pot. Hi, Sharon. And it is set on manual for 11 minutes. And so it's going to take it, maybe 25 minutes or so to cook. And then dinner is ready. Now you can put on top of this, if you want a little more Mexican flavor, you can add some salsa on top as a condiment, or you could also add in some avocado, which we will probably do because I have an avocado. And so this is really delicious, really healthy for you, and I hope you'll try it, and I hope you like it. I will also put the recipe in the comments for you. That's it. So that's our dinner tonight, and if you try it, let me know. I'd like to know what you think.